poppin', Raw Television? Welcome back to another reaction with your boy. As you can see by the title, man, yes, I'm back with another Larry Legend reaction video. Now, this is the third reaction video today with the Legend. And I should have did this video second. Now I'm looking at the title, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's going up. And y'all probably ain't gonna watch them in any specific order. Y'all might watch the first one first, then the third one second, then the second one last, or however way y'all might misconstrue it. Y'all probably gonna watch it in different videos anyway. But as you can see by the title, man, this is How Larry Bird Destroyed Shawn Kemp. Insane story. So this might be a story I haven't heard before. You guys may have heard before. So let's pray for that. But before we get into the video, man, do me a big favor, man. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, click that post notification bell to be notified on all things Raw Television. Let's get into the video. All right, you guys, do me a big favor, man. Before you get into this video, if you haven't already, man, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. All the links will be down in the description. And if you wasn't notified on this from my previous videos, I also have a PayPal just in case you guys want to donate. Whatever the amount is, it don't matter. It could be 50 cents. You know what I mean? If you want to donate that, make sure you show me some love on that. PayPal link will be in the description as well. All my links for everything is in the description, man. Make sure y'all show that some love. Let's get into this video. Yeah, man, make sure y'all let me know some Larry Bird videos y'all want me to react to, man.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Shawn David.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. I'm your host, Shawn David. Thanks for tuning in. Let's talk some old school NBA basketball. In today's episode, I want to talk about two of my favorite players of all time. One being Larry Bird, aka Larry Legend, and of course, this guy right here, Shawn the Rayman Kemp. And this actually was a present by former NBA player Gert Hemming. So shout out to you, Gert. Thanks for giving this to me. This is amazing. Operating trading cards. Man, I love them back in the days. But before we get to today's episode, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, which is simplyseattle.com. So if you are a fan of the Seattle Supersonics and you love Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp and many other Seattle Supersonics players, check out the link in the description box below for autographed pieces like jerseys, t-shirts, and everything, all the good stuff. All right, you guys, that was it. Let's get right into today's episode.
First question we ask everybody who come on the show is, when you first made it to the NBA, who was the first person to bust your ass?
Man, I'm gonna keep this real with y'all, man. My ass got busted real early, man. I came into the league, man. I was 19. You know how some of them vets, man, they play you to the team, man. I got played down in Boston one night. We was playing Boston Celtics. So the great Larry Bird, I didn't really know much about, I'm from Indiana, Larry's from Indiana. I knew about the history of Larry, but I didn't realize how he really got down.
So, how do we start this episode? Well, I would say let me take you back to the late 1980s. This is exactly where this story begins. It is the year 1988. A young player that goes by the name of Shawn Kemp is playing high school ball for Concord High. Not even in college, many basketball fans heard of this new phenomenon that is supposed to jump out of the building with the athletic ability of a Michael Jordan and a Dominique Wilkins, but with the handles of a guard. A player that could not only run the floor, but also grab a rebound and go coast to coast.
I remember he did a 360. I'm not sure who it was against. And he just went up, and we just thought he was going to just have a normal dunk. And next thing you know, he's flying around in the air, bringing the house down.
Shawn was a sensation. During his senior year, Kemp signed a national letter of intent to play basketball at the University of Kentucky. Kemp failed to score the minimum of 700 on his SATs. In the year 1989, Shawn Kemp signed up for the NBA draft and was selected with the 17th pick by the Seattle Supersonics. Being only 19 years old with no college basketball experience, Kemp was not only the youngest player on his team, but also had a rough time in his rookie season to adjust to the NBA, which was filled with NBA veterans and superstars like Larry Bird.
The '89 draft found the Sonics taking a 19-year-old kid who had never played college ball. Shawn Kemp became only the fourth player in NBA history to go directly from high school to the professional level.
While Shawn was adjusting to playing in the NBA, Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics were having a hard time themselves. Only a few years earlier, the Celtics were the most dominant team in the Eastern Conference. But now, in the year 1989, it seemed that the bad boy Pistons have snatched that title from the Celtics. Larry Bird, who in the mid-1980s was considered by many to be the best player in the NBA, could not perform as he used to, due to many injuries and his body literally breaking down. In the 1988 season, Larry could only play 6 games before finally giving in and getting surgery, much to the relief of his teammates.
It was obvious that not only were Larry Bird's ankles hurting, but also his game. Although averaging 21 points, he had just 1 offensive rebound and had yet to attempt a 3-point shot.
All the pounding and all the playing I've done over the past 10 years have caused a lot of my problems, and there's no question about that. I think that I got a lot of years left in me.
He was hurting us both ways out there because he couldn't move the way he wanted to move, and so it's better to have the surgery and get it over with and come back healthy.
In the 1989-1990 season, Bird was back on the court and ready to show everyone that he could still perform on the highest level, and especially against the young up-and-coming stars, such as Shawn Kemp.
You know, I'm from Indiana, Larry's from Indiana. I knew about the history of Larry, but I didn't realize how he really got down. When we got to Boston that morning, I knew something wasn't right. I saw an X-Man, he was limping around the court a little bit like he was sore. I figured he'd be all right, you know.
Xavier McDaniel. I figured he'd be all right by that time. I go to the game on the early bus. I get there. They come out on the court. They say, "Hey, Shawn, you're starting tonight against Larry." And I was like, I'm all for it, though, you know? So the X-Man, he didn't play. He had a sore knee. But my point to you is this: Larry gave me 50 and 3/4.
50?
He was hitting everything.
And he talked to me the whole entire game.
What did he say?
Well, first of all, he asked me to jump ball. He said, "You the cat that broke all my records in high school, right?"
Now, Shawn Kemp might be a little bit traumatized from the experience, but how many points did he actually get? Like in the earlier video I reacted to, he said that he gave him 42 points. Or was it 42 or 40 points in 3/4? Now in this video he said he gave him 50. So I mean, I know y'all know. Let me know, how many points he gave Shawn in 3/4. But obviously it was a traumatic experience because he can't even remember how many points he had. It was that many.
And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He goes, "Yeah, you're the one that used to dunk my brother too, right? Eddie." And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He said, "I got you tonight."
Celtics still trying to search out a style of play. Bird will take the first shot. It's going to be an easy night for Boston's offense if they play half court. Bird again, he's 2 for 2. All right. Bird gets it back for 3. Knocks it down. I'll tell you, that is a great shot. Larry got free. Hits over Kemp.
Every shot he was calling, at the defensive end, he would tell me, he'd be like, "When I get down to the other end, I'm going to pump face you, get a hand one on you, look at you, go off the glass." That's how cold Larry was.
The Celtics have forced more turnovers tonight than in any other game this year, as Bird is now at 34 and counting. Larry, little runner, goes off the glass. Oh, boy. Haven't seen one of those in a while. 38 for Bird. Alley-oop, Shawn Kemp. Faked it on one side, got it on the other. Deer. Bird on the 20-year-old Kemp. Takes a follow-away. Oh! He's got 40.
Now, since Shawn Kemp was always one of my favorite players and still is one of my favorite players of all time, I can't just show you highlights of Larry Bird destroying Shawn. Because only 1 year later, Shawn Kemp sort of had his little revenge on Larry Bird.
The first year that I played against Larry Bird, he scored 40 points on me in 3 quarters. It bothered me so bad that I actually took a picture of him and put it in my bathroom.
No way.
And every morning I would get up just to look at him.
Traumatized,
so
man.
I told the team, I said, well, I'm going to give him back what he did to me.
Lewis threw it away in traffic. Kemp gets it back. Whoa. Some daylight. Can't make it work. And Page is there with loose ball. He missed it, but it's tapped in by Shawn Kemp. And wants a foul, but it's brought up the other end by Nate McMillan to Dana Barros. Shaw stumbled momentarily into Shawn Kemp, and he puts in the reverse jam from Dana Barros.
Now means to Kevin McHale, although he's not that good a dribbler.
6 straight for the Celtics as McHale looked like a whooping crane delivering the ball into the basket. And back the other way.
Big ball right there.
Colonies, I believe. Oh, it was Shawn. Came up short. Kemp got his own rebound. He's fighting in traffic and converts the shot. He has expended a lot of energy in the second half.
He's giving his Charles Barkley impression.
And as Peyton loops it into Shawn Kemp, the reverse jam and the foul.
Well, that was a walk.
Well, he's been doing it all night, but a little showtime for Shawn Kemp.
All right, you guys, that was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the content. If so, please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you're new to the show. Also, if you want to hear podcasts with me and former NBA players, please check out the Basketball Time Machine podcast on iTunes and on Spotify. All right, you guys, you all stay healthy. Take care and see you next time on the Basketball Time Machine.
Make sure y'all show, once again, like always, man, make sure y'all go show that man Shawn Davis some love, man. He's providing a lot of good content for me to react to and to provide for you guys to be able to see my reaction to. So once again, make sure y'all show Shawn Davis some love. But as you can see, man, this is it for this video, man. If you did enjoy this video, do me, which I already know you did, so do me a big favor, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Click that post notification bell to be notified on all things Rob Television. I'm out this dang game.